This is Mark Blankenship with USA Personal Training Brands. Congratulations on taking the first step to joining our winning team. Today we're going to spend a little bit of time going over our company history, the day-to-day of the job, and what we're looking for in a position. So starting with company history, Elevate Fitness Coaching, Redwood Personal Training, and Lighthouse Fitness Management. Together we make up USA Personal Training Brands, and collectively we are the largest outsourced personal training company in the country. We've been in business since 2005, so there's a lot of staying power here for the right types of people. Our goals are to provide quality, affordable training for gym members all across the country and to combat unhappiness and obesity through fitness. We also want to provide growth opportunities for fitness professionals that are hungry and that want to make an impact. Now, most people aren't super familiar with outsourced personal training, so we like to spend a few minutes describing how that works. You're essentially getting all the benefits of working at a big box gym without working for the big box gym. And what I mean when I say that is that typically speaking, if you're on the personal training side of things for a big box gym, you're not just on the personal training side of things. You may have to help cover the front desk. You may have to help with lead generation or covering a group fitness class. At some point, you're probably going to have to clean the bathrooms. And while those are all worthwhile and valuable things, that's not what most of us sign up for when we get into the personal training business. With us, that doesn't happen because we are exclusively a personal training company, but we still get all the perks of the big box gyms by contracting with them. So we have rent deals with gyms all across the country where we have exclusive rights to sell and service training to their members. And that's where you come in. As a fitness manager with us, you're essentially servicing a first free hour to build value and sell training. We have a step-by-step process to where you're really connecting with the member on a psychological level and an emotional level before we get to the workout and before we get to closing them on a program. But make no mistake, that's the job, is to close them. We expect our fitness managers to have an average of 6 of those first appointments, we call that a fit start, scheduled each day with the members of your gym. If you have 6 of those scheduled, an average of 4 of those will show up. And of those 4, we expect you to close at least 1. If you're doing that and you're meeting the company standard of averaging a sale a day, the way our pay plan is designed, you will make north of $8,000 a month, which we'll get to a little bit further along in the interview process. Now, to be part of our team, and to take advantage of these amazing opportunities, there's 4 things that candidates have got to bring to the table. Number 1, you've got to be hungry. You can't eat from an empty bowl. You can't sell to an empty chair. You've got to have appointments. Those appointments come from the membership base. That's the whole point of us contracting with gyms. So the most important appointment is a new member that's joining the gym. When a member joins the gym, they have some goals that they want to work on. They're motivated. We want to catch them and meet them while they're hot. We welcome them to the gym. We let them know how the gym buys their first session to get them off to a great start. And we're going to go over their goals. We're going to help them with their plan of attack. We're going to get them through an awesome first workout and make sure that they're getting the most out of the gym. We just need to book them before it expires. And then we get them booked. We call and text the new members that we miss. We get a new member report every day from the previous day, and we follow up with those folks diligently, learn a little bit about them, their goals, and we either keep calling and texting until they say they're not interested, or we get them booked. And then last but not least, we can't be afraid to start conversations with our existing gym traffic on the floor, learning a little bit about them, their goals, and here's the key theme again, getting them booked. You've got to have appointments. Number 2, you've got to be coachable. We really do have this down to a science after 20 years doing this. And if you learn what we teach you to do and you have a growth mindset and you apply that every day, you will excel at this job. Coachability is super important. Now, number 3, you've got to be mentally tough. No matter how talented you are, no matter how hungry, no matter how coachable, at some point, you are going to have an 0 for 6 streak. You're going to do 6 fit starts in a row where you do a fantastic presentation. You connect deeply on a goals, psychological, emotional, everything that you need from that person. You take them through an amazing workout and they don't buy. And when you have those 6 people in a row not buy from you, you can't fall to pieces. Oh my God, I'm no good. Boo-hoo-hoo. I might as well work at McDonald's. No! You've got to move on to the next person with positivity and enthusiasm. And that's number 4. You've got to be enthusiastic. People don't buy from low energy fitness people. And on top of that, many of the people that we will interact with day to day inside of our gyms, they're not necessarily the most enthusiastic about their own lives in the first place. And I think for many of us, that's why we get into fitness, is because we want to make an impact on those lives and we want to get them to a happier and a healthier place. That starts with us being enthusiastic. Whether you just went 3 for 3 and you made yourself $1,000 a commission in 3 hours, or you just went 0 for 10, you approach the next person with enthusiasm. We say around here, if you're not excited, you're not invited. So that's the basics of who we are, what the day-to-day of the job is, and what we're looking for.